Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over this post on the Dokkan subreddit. This, of course, this is done by Mobile Man, and he shouted out a few members here. Jackson Simmons. Now, Jackson, I know, has tweeted me a couple times. I've seen him around, so what's up, bro? And then we have Kamini Osigi and Salik Original. I can't pronounce shit for shit. I apologize to everyone. But, shout out to them. They did a lot of work with a tier list. This is kind of like arranging the optimal teams for several of the category teams. Now, they didn't really work on like the 120% teams because at least on JP, that meta is mostly dead. And of course, this is a JP tier list video. This is for the Japanese version of Dokkan, obviously. So we're not really considering global here. Now, 120% teams aren't really factored in because also, it is very hard to find those specific leaders. Sure, you can still find a Super Saiyan 4 Goku here and there. And I found that Angel Tech Goku sometimes is also not that rare. But, like, those are really the only two I think you'll see with any sort of consistency. And there also are some event unit recommendations, which we might take a look at. Because these are units that would be good for all of the above right here. The Prime Battle for LR Goku and Frieza. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's Extreme Z Awakening, as well as the Super Battle Road Sages. So let's go ahead and take a look. So first thing we're going to look at is the optimal team for the Potara team. So obviously we have LR Vegito, which, obvious. I think he's probably the best unit in the game. We have Physical Super Vegito, tons of counters, damage mitigation. We have the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Now, I want to be very clear about this. Personally, I don't know, I do recognize him as, like, one of the most busted units in the game, but you have to be patient with him because he doesn't open the event out as, like, the best unit in the game. I would say there's no unit in the entire game that gets more strong depending on how many dupes you have for him than the Tech Vegito Blue. Because once you get this man to Rainbow and you get a reasonable amount of additionals and crits, and he's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger as he supers, he is, like, dumb OP. But if you don't have dupes, feel free to use something like LR Vegito Blue or even the Physical Vegito Blue in his place. Obviously, LR Goku Black and Zamasu busted dumb. The SCR Rose Goku Black, I think the best support unit in the game. And of course, Tech Vegito, that would be the optimal team. Some of the top alternates they have here is the Physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, which Mobile Man did calc. He is better. He will output more damage than LR Vegito Blue with 3 dupes. Personally, I do strongly prefer LR Vegito Blue, just because LR Vegito Blue also is like such a juggernaut of a tank. It is very difficult to damage him, and just having another Rainbow LR in the team, and the fact that he's new too, makes LR Vegito Blue just a lot more fun for me to use over the Physical Vegito Blue, who, at this point, it's 2018, and he came out on JP in 2016, so he's been around for a while. Obviously, AGL Super Vegito, if you do not have the Physical Super Vegito. We have LR Vegito Blue. We have Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, who is definitely a very powerful unit. She got a lot stronger with her Dokkan Awakening. And they don't have him listed here, but obviously I would say the AGL Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, if you don't have the SCR Rose Goku Black, would be another strong option for the team. Here we have the Fusion Dance team. So we have LR Gogeta, obviously. I would say either the best unit in the game or second best unit in the game, however you want to rank LR Vegito and Gogeta. We have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, duh, he's stupid broken. We have Int Gogeta. We have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We have Pandel, who, again, all allies attack 30%, a fantastic support unit. Now, this one, LR Trunks, is on the optimal Fusion team, because as you guys know, LR Gogeta will give, is it 90% to physical types? Yep, 90% and 3 key to physical types. So, LR Trunks will be coming in at like a 90% lead, almost as though he was leading the team himself. That is cool. I'll probably toy around with this. I've just found that LR Trunks, to me, I have most of the summonable LRs rainbowed, as you guys know, and LR Trunks has felt the weakest of the bunch to me. Like, the most underwhelming summonable LR to me is definitely LR Trunks. So, like, I'll try him on the team, but I'm not really sure how much I like that inclusion. But, I mean, Mobile Man does calc the numbers, so that means LR Trunks would provide the most attack to the team. Obviously, we have the Super Saiyan Gotenks, who is good for the ceiling, although ceiling isn't as relevant nowadays. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Teen, of course, he does get that all allies attack and defense 35%, which is very sizable. It actually makes me wonder why he wouldn't be optimal over Pandel, because, I mean, I don't think the damage Pandel herself would do would outweigh the extra 5% Super Saiyan 2 Gohan would provide to, like, the LRs or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so that's a little strange. Of course, we have Whirus here. Although I really don't feel that Whirus is necessary, because LR Gogeta is able to get his 18 key super pretty easily, as long as you can get him some rainbow key orbs. And then, of course, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks from Dragon Ball Heroes, the adult one. He is very good, attack 100% when SA is launched, and he has good links, so definitely a solid unit. Here we have the Shadow Dragon Arc team. This one is pretty basic. Omega, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Sin, Pan, and then, of course, we have the Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Because, again, that allies attack and defense 35% is monstrous, especially for, units like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega. Now, top alternates here, of course, because as we know, Omega does give a buff to physical types. 50%, though, not the 90% that the LRs give. So, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, we have the Super Saiyan Trunks GT, the one that came out with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. We also have Cooler, obviously is crazy powerful. And then, of course, we have LR Trunks down here as well, another good option for the team. So, of course, here we have the Hybrid Blood Saiyan team. We got, obviously Ultimate Gohan as the leader, LR Gohan, LR Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. As you guys can see, this is one reason both LR Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks are great units to have, because you see how usable they are on so many different categories, which in my opinion does raise their value tremendously. So even though LR Trunks might be the most underwhelming of the summable LRs, maybe you'll be able to get more use out of him than other units, so that is very good. We also have Whirus down here. Now, Whirus doesn't get anything from the leader skill, but he literally makes LR Gohan hit so much harder that he is optimal. Although myself, I'm not really a fan of doing that, running him on the team. Of course, we also have Trunks and Goten as an optimal unit. LR Trunks and Goten are stupid OP. As top alternates, we've got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We've seen him several times already. Very good unit. Super Saiyan Trunks Future. This, of course, is the Spirit Bomb Sword in Trunks, because he will supply key for both LR Trunks, good links, and he could provide key orbs for LR Gohan. Plus, he actually will get the buff from the leader skill, unlike Whirus. Of course, we have the Super Saiyan Gotenks again. Solid unit. And then, of course, we have the Super Saiyan Rage Trunks. This is the father-son Gallic Gun Rage Trunks. He is the best linking partner probably in the game with LR Trunks, which makes them like a good option for the team. Here we have the Revived Warrior team. Obviously, we have Angel Golden Frieza, Majin Vegeta, Tech Angel Goku. So you'd run Majin Vegeta and Tech Angel Goku as a rotation, and then you'd run LR Broly and TUR Broly as a second rotation, and then your three floaters would be Angel Golden Frieza, and Bardock, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock, because he'll give all allies, so it doesn't matter if it's super or extreme type, and he'll give them the key, which is important. That's why he is here above Super Saiyan 2 SCR Bardock, who only gives allies attack 30%. So I think the 2 key is more valuable than the 10% attack, and according to the numbers that Mobile Man ran, that is the same as well. He agrees. So Super Saiyan 2 Bardock is a top alternate. We have Metal Cooler, who's fantastic, but again, he is only extreme types. So Angel Tech Goku, who can do a ton of damage linked up with LR Majin Vegeta, would not get the buff from Metal Cooler, which is why Metal Cooler is a top alternate. We also have LR Bojack down here. Now, the reason LR Bojack is not optimal is because he has a very bad link set. I mean, look at this. Hera Clan, Galactic Warriors, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Rebirth, Resurrection, and Legendary Power. A lot of the Resurrection, of course, being Revival. A lot of these links, and of course, Rebirth is Shattering Limit. A lot of these units or links just aren't very viable on that team, so that's why he becomes a top alternate. But obviously, like, for me, I have him rainbowed. I'm definitely going to have him on the fucking team, because I am a big fan of LR Bojack. He's very powerful. And of course, we also have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, who is a crazy good unit. But again, like, one of the reasons he's so good is his passive, which is when his HP is under 70%. Super type allies get a 40% attack buff, but a large majority of the most powerful units on this team, LR Bojack, LR Majin Vegeta, LR Broly, Angel Golden Frieza, are all villains. But if you don't have like LR Majin Vegeta, you could run Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as a rotation. That would work quite well. Alright, so now we'll move on to the Super Saiyan 3 team. Obviously, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is on there. He's the leader. Angel Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku. LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, it is very important that we look at him when we look at the rest of the optimal team here. So, Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku only gets his attack 180% buff when performing his 18 key super. So that means everything hinges on getting him that 18 key. If we look at his links, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Kamehameha, Over in a Flash is a key link, Limit Breaking Form, Shattering Limit is a key link, and Legendary Power. So you want to run exclusively on the team Over in a Flash units and Shattering Limit units. Those are very important because basically no unit in the game can outdamage LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Even Tech Vegito Blue, who is dumb broken, can't outdamage LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So here we have the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We have the SCR Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, obviously a crazy 33% attack buff. And then the last of the optimal units. This was a surprise, but it makes a lot of sense. So, of course, this is the World Tournament Super Saiyan Goku. I'm actually a bit salty. I did not think of this until I saw this post right here. I was like, motherfucker, of course. He's fantastic for the Super Saiyan 3 team. Because as you guys know, if we move up here, Bardock will give Int type Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 90%. So that Super Saiyan Goku will be fantastic for the team. And he will give 2 Ki to LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku with his passive, 25% attack and defense, and he also has Shattering the Limit. So he will give LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku 4 Ki. Plus, the way LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku's passive works, his attack buff is applied when performing a super attack, which means support type passives will factor in. So this Super Saiyan Goku is like an amazing unit to put alongside LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Plus, he will also probably activate that Kamehameha link. Super Saiyan you would definitely already get from like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock though. So let's say you have a rotation of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and the Int Super Saiyan Goku. So you would be activating Super Saiyan. Experienced Fighters, Bardock also does have that. Yep, so you'd be activating Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Kamehameha, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, and Shattering Limit. The only link you would not activate is Legendary Power. That is how you team build. So this Int Super Saiyan Goku is very important. Unfortunately, I do not have him though. So fuck me, because I wish I had him because he would be fantastic on that Super Saiyan 3 team. Of course, if you don't have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the makeup of the team changes dramatically, and bam, you get the Extreme Z Awakened AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who's a monster. Int Gogeta is a great option for the team. Super Saiyan 3 Broly is another great option for the team. But if you have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would not run Super Saiyan 3 Broly, because Super Saiyan 3 Broly does not have Over in a Flash. He instead has Prepared for Battle, which is kind of okay because Super Saiyan 3 Bardock has both. And then maybe if you have Int Gogeta, he also has both. But LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku needs Over in a Flash units on the team. And unfortunately, Super Saiyan 3 Broly is not that, so you don't really want to run him. And of course, we also have LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who is a possibility for the team because Bardock does give that 90%. All right, moving on to the Buu Saga team. This is another wonky one. So we have Physical Super Vegito. We have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, this is important because they both have Fuse Fighter. So they will link for Ki. Obviously, Gotenks at that point will only need 3 Ki to get his 11 Ki Super, which is the one you want to get. And Physical Vegito will do most of his damage through counters anyway. So that rotation isn't really going to be that big of a deal. Then, you'd have LR Super Vegito on the rotation, probably again with Physical Vegito. So your 2 rotations would be Physical Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and Physical Vegito and LR Vegito. And then your floaters would be Tech Vegito, because 30% for attack and defense. The World Tournament Super Saiyan Gohan High School unit, because he will give super types key 2 and 25% attack and defense. So he will help Super Vegito and LR Vegito get their supers. And then the last one is Physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku, who, again, does give key to all allies and then 20% attack at the start of the turn. So these would be your 3 floaters, your 3 support floaters, making the Super Vegitos and LR Vegito hit unbelievably hard. Again, I'm a little salty because I do not have this Super Saiyan Gohan. It sucks, but I actually, when I first started JP, about like 3 days after I started JP, I started when I pulled when LR Goku Black came to JP is when I decided to start playing. This Gohan was the World Tournament Reward, but I had nothing in my box. Like, you guys could go back, like, the streams are still up on my channel and stuff. You guys could go back and see, as I basically had nothing in my box. I couldn't really compete in the World Tournament. I was able to get 1 copy of LR Piccolo, but that's it. I was not able to get close to top 10,000 because I had, like, no Dokkan Fest exclusive cards whatsoever at the time. I only had LR Goku Black and Zamasu. They weren't even awakened to the TUR version yet because my box was not even strong enough to beat a Dokkan event at the time because, believe it or not, I wasn't always a whale. I kind of just developed into a whale. Like, I started loving Dokkan more and more, and it was viable for the YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, like, I don't mind, buying stones and being a whale at this point. But back then, I was, at that time, I was free to play, but, well, at least on JP. And then before I shed the free-to-play moniker pretty soon afterwards. All right, so moving on to the top alternates, we have LR Trunks and Goten. The reason why some of these powerful units are alternates, by the way, is because Physical Vegito is a unit that will not output barely any attack if he is off rotation. In order for counter units to be really powerful, they need to be on rotation where they can counter, and then also, obviously, Vegito gets an extra 10% attack every time he is attacked, so he does kind of need to be on rotation to get stronger. So units that don't link with him, like LR Trunks and Goten, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku, LR Majin Vegeta, and then, of course, the AGL not AGL Super Vegito, but just AGL Base Form Vegito. They're kind of back here as well. The AGL Vegito does give all allies attack 30%, so he's not that bad. Of course, you're never going to get that defense 100%, though. Obviously, LR Majin Vegeta, Tech Angel Goku, very powerful units, but they don't link up very well with Physical Super Vegito. Alright, so move on to the Realm of Gods team. Obviously, we have Ultra Instinct Goku. We have the Super Saiyan Blue Tech Vegito. We have LR Goku Black and Zamasu. We have SCR Rose Goku Black. We have Kami. I've made a couple videos, kind of pointing out how good he is. Allies key 2 and attack and defense 25%. And then, of course, we also have Pandel. Interestingly enough, all allies attack 30%. So this is very interesting to me. So basically, the way this team would work is you would have Ultra Instinct Goku and Tech Vegito Blue as one rotation, and then you would have LR Goku Black and Zamasu and SCR Rose Goku Black as a second rotation, and your 3 floaters would be on Ultra Instinct Goku, Kami, and Pandel. So, I mean, remember that Ultra Instinct Goku does give 50% to int types and 3 key. That's why Pandel is on the team. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Ultra Instinct Goku does not output as much damage as some of the other recent Dokkan Fest units. This is why, like, the SCR Super Saiyan God Goku, even though he is, like, the best linking partner for Ultra Instinct Goku, does not actually make the team. Tech Vegito Blue just hits so much harder. And then, of course, Ultra Instinct Goku is great, but he's not going to match the damage that LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Zamasu can output. So let's look at the top alternates. We have the Int Whis, who is a very good support type unit. He will give 2 key and 20% to attack and defense all allies. We have the AGL Rose Goku Black. Of course, you'd want to link him with LR Goku Black and Zamasu if you did not have SCR Rose Goku Black. We also have the LR Vegito Blue, who is a fantastic unit to use. We have the Physical Vegito Blue, who again is another really nice unit to use. And I feel like there's one more that should be here. Oh, yeah. I think SCR Super Saiyan God Goku should be a top alternate as well, just from how good he links with Ultra Instinct Goku. So that does kind of cover a lot of the kind of meta-relevant category teams. There are also some event-specific unit recommendations. I might go over that in a separate video though, because like that could become very long as well. Like I don't want this to be like a 45-minute long video, because that will cover LR Goku and LR Frieza's Prime battles. That will also cover Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening events. And it will also cover all of the units good for Super Battle Road. So we will come back to that. But, you know, just for now, this is kind of just like a tier list. We look at some of the optimal teams of the various category teams. Obviously, some of the category teams were not factored in, but they're just not, like, viable teams you're going to run, like the Namek Saga category, the Peachy Peachy Gal category, the Giant category, or the low-class Saiyan category. You know, you're just never really going to run those as, like, proper teams. You know, these are all of the relevant category teams that are out at the moment. They're also, the Universal Survival Arc here is not here, but Jiren is not awakened as well. So I think once the initial hype dies down from Jiren being in the game and in Dragon Ball Super, I do think people will stop running Jiren because he's not Dokkan Awakened. Kind of the same way people stopped running on JP, and maybe on Global it's the same way. I don't know for sure, but people stopped running Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla because they weren't Dokkan Awakened. They didn't have proper leader skills that gave 3 ki. People were using better leaders. Now, obviously, people everywhere are running Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla because they're Dokkan Awakened, so I do see a similar thing happening with Jiren. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.